What's up, everybody? This is NORTHTAC 3K, and today we're going to try this again. Actually, we are giving the NORTHTAC P12 another shot. I got my replacement in today in the mail. We're going to get right into it. I'm doing this unboxing, and make sure you guys know this box has not been opened. We're doing the unboxing right here just in case I have some trouble with this one and have to send it out. And the video will actually serve as kind of proof that I did not do anything to it. Because I suspect I got a used product that was defective in the other one. Because the box was a bit dirty. It did not work and I had to return it. I didn't have any problems with returning it. But I had to return it and it's just a bit of an inconvenience. So we're going to go ahead and take this out. Okay, so there we go. The Ronin box. It comes packaged wonderfully. I don't have any complaints about the packaging. It's a very nice box, kind of the box you see on higher end optics. This is something I got on Amazon. Saw some great YouTube reviews, so I said, you know what, for my new build, I think I'm going to give it a shot. And then the one we got didn't do anything. So let's take a look at the box. So we're taking a look at it there. There's Ronin Red Dot Series. Has the NORTHTAC stuff on there. Stuff on the bottom, lower 1/3 co-witness. And it tells you it's a 1x20mm 2 MOA red dot sight. And there's a little 2 MOA red dot. Yeah, as I said before, nice box. We're just going to open it. This box can serve a lot of purpose after this is done. So here is the showstopper itself. The optic. The additional riser. Which is cool. And I think they're like slightly different in height just by a little bit. Like a couple of fractions of inches. One's, I think, probably like I don't know. They're just one smaller than the other. Got the silica gel. Same nice branding as that we had in the other one. So it has like, you guys seen all that in the previous video. But for those who didn't see the previous video, we'll go back over it. Got the little stickers. Good for a carrying case or your table for where you do your builds. More branding and stuff. NORTHTAC and Ronin. The battery there. And this is a different battery than I got last time. The last battery I got was a Panasonic. And this one's an Energizer. Ooh, moving on up. Got a Velcro or hook and loop patch for your range bag or a carrying case or a vest, plate carrier, whatever you want to put your little patch on, but you got one. And that is, oh, what else? We got something else in here. More branding, more stickers. Get that out the way, and some instructions. So, for those who didn't see the previous video, we're just going to quickly go over what's in here. So we have the flash kill that goes over the optic, the aperture there. A cleaning cloth. Customer service appreciation information. It tells you about the 100% no hassle warranty. All right. Read more about that in the return policy. And here's the product manual. So the product manual, it goes over all the different Ronin products they sell, like at least the red dots it looks like. And so for you just find where you are. We are here at the P12, so that's what we do. And so it says it has a, okay, so it tells us a little bit more. There's an absolute co-witness mount and a lower 1/3 co-witness mount. So that's the difference. Okay, so that's what the two the two mounts are. The smaller one is the absolute co-witness, and the lower 1/3 is the co-witness. I wonder what kind of sites they're referring to. Sometimes it's site specific, but it didn't say, so we'll figure it out. It tells you all this, parallax free. We'll see about that. Windage and elevation. There you go. Mount type at all mill standard 1913 rails. Aircraft grade aluminum. And the turret clicks are 1/2 MOA. So that's it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut away. I'm going to put the battery in, and then we'll see if this thing works. Talk amongst yourselves. So we have the battery in. There is a shake and wake feature. And I think you long press maybe one of the arrow indicators to turn it off manually. I'm not sure about that. It doesn't say much in the instructions. So we have a bikini style lens protector. We're going to take it off. And now for the moment of truth. Let's see. Lord. So it looks like we are having that same issue. Looks like this one isn't working either. 2 for 2, guys. Not good. I'm going to just fool around with it, make sure it's something I'm not doing. I'm going to see if there's a number to call, and then talk amongst yourselves. You took the battery out, put it back in, and now it's on. But I'm a little nervous because I'm curious why it didn't come on the first time. All I did was take the battery out, put it back in, and it's working now. So let's go through. You see the dot right there. I'm going to cycle through the brightness. If it's doing anything, let's see. But I'm going to check the brightness levels here quickly. After taking the battery out and putting it back in, I got the red dot to work. So there's an auto off, auto on, shake and wake feature. The time is about an hour from what I understand. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to automatically turn it off. Let me do some long pressing. Let's do that. Oh, let me put my turret back on. I have the turret loose because I wanted to show you guys that. But first, let's see if this long pressing business works. Because it would be better if we can indeed turn this off. I hate to take the battery out every time. Okay, so long pressing does work. So to manually turn it off, I just held the up indicator for, felt like about 10 seconds, and then it just powers off. Let's see if we can power it back on just as easy. So holding it on for 10 seconds or so powers it back on. So there we go. So that's that. I'm a little sketchy, guys. I'm going to tell you why. Because I can't understand why the it didn't power on when I put it in the first time. The only thing I can think is that it just wasn't seated properly, but I squeezed it down fairly well. The finish is a lot better on this one. The other one had a blemish on the battery cap. This one seems like it's okay. Now, I don't know if this is going to show up. I'm going to try to focus in. I looked in the lens cap area, and it's, I don't know, guys. It's like something the way it's seated. But you see right there, it's recessed more at this point than it is at this point. Don't know why. I would figure it would have been flush. It's not appealing. I'm going to put the flash, I'm going to back it out a little bit. Okay, there it goes. It went in fine. I probably put a little oil on it or something. I don't know. So let's power this thing back on. See what the dot looks like. So not bad. The glass, despite it being off in the front, is clear. So like you probably read on Amazon and other reviews, there is a slight blue tint to it, but it doesn't really seem to be affecting much of anything really right now, to be honest with you. Looking at the turret caps. Oh, let's go with the brightness. There's like 10 brightness levels that I can tell. As it dims down, maybe more, and then go back up. While it looks good through the camera, it looks like a crisp dot. With my eye, it's a bit of a starburst, kind of sloppy dot. But now, before everybody jumps on that, one thing I read about red dots, and if somebody knows contrary, this to be not true, let me know. Or if this is true, if you guys can know about this, let me know in the comments. Most eyes, most human vision will see a blur when it comes to a red dot. That's what I read somewhere. I can't remember where I read that, but I read it. And through the camera lens, it looks like it's giving a true depiction of what the dot is, which is a crisp round dot. And it's our human vision that's actually flawed that makes dots look blurry. And the camera gives you a true depiction of what that dot looks like. And that's what we're seeing here. So if that is indeed true, then the dot itself is fine. It's just my vision's getting crappy, which I don't doubt that a bit, because my vision, as I get older, does tend to go downhill. So that's that. So guys, let's look at the mount. The mount has this neat little spring feature there that helps grasp the rail when you're installing it, so you don't have to worry about it being so wiggly. So basically you push it out, put your rail in, and then let's let it go. Then you tighten it up and it grabs onto your rail for you. That's a pretty neat feature. Just all it really is the addition of that spring right there that makes that happen. It's in the way the rail itself is constructed. Very nice rail overall. So that's no biggie. I love the minimal branding. It's just the imprint of the logo right there. You don't have bright white lettering other than your windage and elevation. So that's it, guys. I'm not going to go too much detail about it because as of right now, we haven't gone to the range. I'm just be known that I'm a little nervous because of the lack of powering on the first time, and I did have to send a previous unit back. We'll be at the range this weekend. I'll be using this on one of the rifles I'll be using, and I'll give you more about it. This is intended to go on my new build that I'm working on, and we'll talk more about that in another video. But as for now, it's time for me to close out. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any comments or anything that I've missed that you'd like to hear in the follow-up video to this, put it in the description below, in the comments below, excuse me, and then we'll address those in our next video when we do the follow-up. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Keep on watching. Be safe out there and live the dream.